Shooting Yard is brought to you by the Racing.com Tipping Hub. Now with national form, tips and analysis. Download wherever you get your apps.
Number 1, Divine, goes around at a big price. I think it's fair to say John obviously has a much better record on wet ground.
I'd agree with that. He's won 6 races in his career. 5 of them have been on clearly rain-affected ground. Last start, ended up in the best going at Balaclava, beat half the field home, but was beaten over 6 lengths.
Number 2 is Jenkins, which with the Phillip Stokes yard these days, it's been with Phillip now for 11 runs.
Came up the inside of the track last start, which was the best going, and beat more than half the field home. He'll no doubt go back again here, and there's not much speed in this race, so I've got a feeling he'll need it a little further and a better tempo. Cadham's
Club a $10 chance with Sportsbet, with Rosalind Day and Callan Murray chasing a race-to-race double with this mare.
And I've got a feeling they'll try the same tactics here as well. Cadham's Club's been racing on speed this preparation. She's won 3 out of her last 4. She's going well. She was a good winner at Balaclava. She found plenty. I know she was suited by the pattern, but she ran well there. She's probably going to get an easy lead here.
Wine Baron, $1.80 presently with Sportsbet. You've marked it the best on the program, John.
Super hard to beat this horse. He's been very impressive in a recent barrier trial, and lightly raced horse that really came on last preparation. Ended up running second to Party Princess last start at black type level. Did win a maiden at Gawler very impressively as well. Has the ability to settle second or third in the run and should be really hard to beat.
5 Aperitivo is the second favourite, and it is your second selection.
Had a bit of a freshen since her last win, where she did get run of race behind Think Winning that led. Think Winning has come out and won again since its sale. She's quite a consistent horse, Aperitivo, but I wouldn't say her ratings are at the same level as the favourites.
Maybe Fate. It's at a healthy price for a horse you've marked third pick, John.
I'd agree with that. I've had something on Maybe Fate to at least save it if it wins. Last start he got back, and in the worst going in a race they didn't go hard in. I'm happy to forgive that. And prior to that he won quite well at Balaclava. You're getting 20 to 1 or a shade north of that. I don't think he's a bad price.
Take Me North, resuming from a long break, has won a recent trial at Murray Bridge.
He has had a fair bit of time off, and his best form's generally over further than this, but he won pretty solidly in the Murray Bridge trial and wasn't placed under much riding, so I'd at least say he looks like he's come back quite well. And 9 Lagan for Patrick Carney. He's got a couple of runners here today. This one's got the blinkers going on for the first time. Generally settles well back in the field, and 2 starts ago at Donald got a long way back and made ground. Whether those blinkers will make him settle a little bit closer, we'll find out, but in a small field he's one of a number of horses whose racing pattern is to settle back. So these runners at the gates, they'll be loading away shortly. John, you've got Wine Baron on top. It's into $1.70 now with Sportsbet. You've made it the best bet on the program. I think he's going to be super hard to beat. I have got him very, very clearly favourite. Aperitivo I've got second favourite. I can't back it at its current price. I've got a big gap behind Wine Baron to the rest of the field. Maybe Fate and Cadham's Club are both horses that I certainly wouldn't be against at their current prices. Cadham's Club holds the map advantage in that she's the only known leader in the race, and she's been racing in good form. Obviously this is a step up, and she's got to give a very promising horse 3 kilos. Maybe Fate would probably prefer more speed on, but I'm happy to forgive his last start. OK, these runners will be loading away shortly, and we'll be heading to Brett. As you saw with Brett's selections, he's tipped 5 Aperitivo here to beat. Number 4, Wine Baron, then 3, Cadham's Club. And he's put 8 Take Me North in, which is at a big price, resuming here today from that long break that we touched on for the Alexander brothers to run a good race first up. Wine Baron's about to walk up into line with Kelsey Haddam in the saddle for the Michael Hickmott stable. Michael, of course, at the big grand final today for the Jervois Football Club with JT hopefully starring as well for Jervois. JT's one of Michael's favourite players in the side. He's a resolute backman, left footer, and he's been playing some good footy. So I'm sure Michael's crossing fingers JT might come back for another year next year. There was rumours he might be hanging the boots up. Wine Baron favourite here, race 3. Here's Brett.
13 and Divine 34. They will attempt to ride him closer to the speed today, Divine. Maybe Fate comes in, Aperitivo to join them for the Furphy Handicap race 3 of the day at Morphetville. All the rage, Wine Baron. Light flashes, set for a start. Ready, go. Wine Baron actually the slowest out, clearly last on settling. Powering forward Divine as suggested. They've gone forward on Divine. Take Me North in that group with also Lagan and Kate Tim's Club, but it's Divine punching through to lead Kate Tim's Club. Lagan eases back under restraint to take third. Wine Baron now through to fourth on the inside of Take Me North. Two to Maybe Fate at the 1,000, a length and a half Jenkins, and Aperitivo's gone back last. Speed solid. Divine down the side at the 800, opens up 2.5 on Kate Tim's Club. Lagan third, leaving room for Wine Baron to sneak through underneath in fourth. Take Me North, Jenkins, Maybe Fate and Aperitivo will need to come from last to win. Divine has run a strong bat the entirety of this race to this point. And at the 500, he's nearly 3 lengths in front on Kate Tim's Club. Lagan's feeling pressure, Wine Baron, then Take Me North, Jenkins, Maybe Fate and Aperitivo. Divine in front, being asked for more as Kate Tim Clubs races up to join and now takes the lead. Kate Tim's Club, Jenkins, Wine Baron, Maybe Fate and then Aperitivo from the back. Kate Tim's Club under pressure. Jenkins through, Wine Baron, Maybe Fate and Aperitivo is short for room. Jenkins on the rail, got the money. Jenkins from either Kate Tim's Club, Maybe Fate. Wine Baron just missed out with Aperitivo closing in. Then a gap to Take Me North, who tied with Divine and Lagan.
Veteran number 2, Jenkins. He's an 8-year-old with Caitlin Jones riding for Phillip Stokes right along the inside here to score. Blanket go for the Miners. It's principally between, it looks like Caitlin's Club will get second. In front of the horse, deeper out, Maybe Fate, and Wine Baron in between them, I think, to run fourth, John.
He's missed out the short price favourite and he won't run a place, I'd say. Missed the start and then got over racing a bit. He was tactically not in a bad position, but he hadn't settled as well as Kelsey Hannon would have liked, and as a result he's been vulnerable the last 200 metres. Number 3 does get second here, Kate Tim's Club, so I'd say, yep, the numbers will be 2, 3, 7, and that'll put the 4 Wine Baron into fourth placing. And Jenkins ended up being well suited by a stronger tempo than there looked on paper. There was eventually a good battle for the lead with Divine setting very strong sectionals in front in a different role for him. Jenkins, we know, likes getting back in the field and running on. Caitlin Jones has found the shortest way home. Kate Tim's Club, very honest up on speed, and Maybe Fate, another horse that was suited by the speed on, has run well and only missed narrowly.
Jenkins, who started his career with Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr., had some time with Matt Kumani. He's had 12 runs for the Phillip Stokes stable since joining that yard in August last year, and he's now won 2 races for the stable. Race number 3 at Tatura, we're not that far away. You can see BZ's numbers there. He's gone with Roguery, number 12. He's gone 12, 5, 7 and 1. And we join Adam Crittenden. Adam, you're with this short price favourite as well, number 12, Roguery.
Yes, I am, Terry. Thank you. There's much to like about him today. He's got a one-eyed blinker going.